Hi everybody and welcome back to my page. It's me, Shante Maria, and I'm just back with another video just to kind of chit chat with you guys. So yeah, let's talk about deal breakers in relationship, y'all. We got a lot of catching up to do. So, I kind of let you guys in on like my dating life, relationship life, everything. I've been seeing a guy and I think he's super great. Kinda. Or I feel like, y'all, I've shared with you a lot of my fucked up relationships. I share with you things that I think I did wrong, things that I've overlooked. And I just try to share, some advice with you guys about where I fucked up, because maybe you could be in that, same type of relationship. Mike can kind of learn from what I have went through. So, well, basically, I started seeing this guy. I just need to talk about deal breakers because I feel like I just ate. I'm sorry. He has some deal breakers. Well, for me, I have deal breakers about him. And I'm wondering, is it really deal breakers or am I being too picky? Like, I tend to walk away from relationships really fast, like crazy fast, like... And I feel like as of lately, I've been staying like with, I believe the last story time I told you guys about, dude that went to jail. He had he had 2 girlfriends and he was basically trying to make me girlfriend number 3. And I think I was just oblivious to the signs that he was showing me for months until shit just really hit the fan. And then it was like, it became apparent that like he was just playing the fuck out of me. Well, not really playing me. Kind of wanted his cake and to eat it too. So you should go and check that he had 3 girlfriends story time, because I didn't know. I honestly didn't know. I didn't know about these other women, and for good reason. You can tell why I was kind of lost, or just kind of just maybe ignoring red flags, right? So right now I'm not in a situation where I think it's other women. As a matter of fact, it's not. I damn near, well, he gave me the keys to his place. So I'm pretty sure, unless he's seeing these women at other people's houses, at their houses, it ain't going out at his house. But so when I met him, he did tell me that he was like transitioning where he didn't have a job, right? And I think if you know me, I don't like men that when they come into like a situation, not that I don't really have my shit all the way together. You know what I mean? So I'm not one of those people to be like, oh, he got to be driving a Range Rover. He needs to have a job making $100,000 a year. He can't have no baby mama drama. He got to have a badass house. I'm not that, because I don't have all of that. You know what I mean? So, but I still want you to be able to take care of yourself. I want, like, if you are dating, I want you to be able to date. Like, you know what I mean? So I think if you don't have a job, you're not trying to date somebody because you don't have the means or the funds to do that. And walking in, we clicked like this. Conversation was great. But he did let me know up front that he didn't have a job. And for the longest time, I'm just thinking like maybe he got fired, or I didn't know what it was. And then kind of find out, and this is when we get into, I'm sorry, y'all. This is when we get into deal breakers, because kind of find out he kind of has baby mama drama. So he was in a situation where he had to pick up his daughter. It was his time with his daughter. And his job wanted him to work. And he was trying to prove to his baby mama that he wasn't a deadbeat. But I'm like, if you're not a deadbeat, you're not a deadbeat. You know what I mean? But he was basically telling me that he had to go leave his job and no one was there to cover his shift. So he left his job unoccupied and went and picked up his daughter. And basically they fired him because of that. And to me, I was kind of conflicted about that, because I feel like that's your livelihood, that's your bread and butter, and I didn't necessarily agree with his actions, because your daughter know you're not a deadbeat, you're not a deadbeat. It wasn't like she wasn't going to be stranded at school. It was none of that, you know what I mean? She was just, being dropped off by her mother to his mother house. Like, that's they drop off point or whatever. So I'm like, your mother was there, she understood, just told your mom, like, the fuck, like, I gotta work. Like, and then that's you providing for your daughter. So I didn't agree with him leaving that job, you know, for that. So and then also he blames his baby mom. He was like, then I had my own business, and me and my baby mama got into it years ago, and I used to like have my own business. I used to do this, I used to do that, blah 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 blah. And that was years ago. So to me, he's holding resentment towards his baby mama for whatever they went through and him losing child support. But I'm like, I'm about self accountability. I could blame my baby daddies for everything I went through, because I, you know, part of me sometimes feel like, well, had I not met them, I would be in a better place. But I still had to take accountability for my actions in a relationship. I had to take accountability for the fact that I chose to be with these men. I chose to lay down with these men, you know, and as a result of that, I have 2 kids, and like, yeah, shit gets hard sometimes, but it's not solely because of them. You know what I mean? Like, I can't go around and blame them for the rest of my life when it was me. I can't go around for them and be like, they're the reason my shit ain't always together, because it's not. Like, you know what I mean? So I want him to get out of that phase. Like, this dude is 39. Like, you're knocking on 40. It's about self-accountability at this point. Like, what is you doing that? You know? Like, stop blaming it on her. And so to me, that is kind of a deal breaker. Kind of the baby mama drama, but I kind of have baby daddy drama, so I'm like, that can't be solely it. But him not having a job, now he's not just put his business out there, because we're still definitely together. I mean, but he knows me or whatever. So him like facing possible eviction, phone getting disconnected, it's just a lot. And I just feel like we all have the same 24 hours in a day. Like, baby, it's been times where I had to go to the blood bank to make ends meet, or I had to go out and like sell something. Not that part came out wrong. I mean, but I'm a single mom. It was times where I had to go out and sell like baby items. Like, if my son wasn't using, had baby items that I probably was hanging on to, like old clothes, I would go sell them to, like, you know, secondhand stores to kind of make ends meet, so that, you know, I had food in the refrigerator, or I had gas in my car to be able to pick my kids up from school. You know what I mean? So I'm all about sacrificing. And he's like, oh, I can't do those things. I don't want to do those things. And to me, when you're facing eviction, you don't have food in your refrigerator, you have to humble yourself. You know what I mean? It's like he's passing up on jobs. I'm like, well, why don't you just go, you know, you got a good car, do Lyft or Uber in the meantime, you know, because you can get hired for living Uber like that, like boom, bam. And then you're able to make money that same day once you get hired. Oh, I don't want to do that because XYZ. I don't want to do this because XYZ. And it's like, I'm noticing that he has a lot of excuses for himself. And for me, looking at my man, I don't like that. Like, the perfect job sometimes is not going to be handed to you. Like, sometimes you're going to have to do shit that you don't want to do in order to get by. Like, you're facing an eviction now, and you're still on this whole, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I'm not going to do that, they're not paying me enough. But some income is better than no income. Side hustles are better than no hustle at all. And to me, that's been tension. And I don't think he realized that, but it's been a lot of tension because of that. Also some insecurities just about me and how I am, and kind of how free spirited I am, and friendly, not friendly, like to the point. It's not even really about other men. In his mind, it's other men. And what I'm actually doing has nothing to do with other men. Like, I could just be chilling, minding my own business, and if I don't answer a phone call, it's another man. If I'm like, oh, I need to work, y'all know I work from home, I set my own hours. But if work is slow and I end up at the Riverwalk, oh, why you ain't tell me who you there with? You know what I mean? Like, I need to submit, y'all, because I solely only been talking to him And I don't think I had let a lot of this stuff out. Now that I'm saying this out loud, it's kind of like, he, to me, has a lot of my deal breakers that I don't know if I'm willing to deal with. And I know with the work thing, it can be temporary, but y'all hear the things that I talk about, and I talk about, just like having money. Like, by the time I'm 40, I'm sorry, my hair itch. By the time I'm 40, I don't want to be living paycheck to paycheck. I don't want to have to worry about, you know, evictions. I want to be a homeowner by then. Y'all know I'm 28. So, and I know life hands you bullshit sometimes. I get that. I get that a lot. But you still gotta have that hustle and that drive. Like, what are deal breakers for y'all? Like, I had put on my Facebook page, what are deal breakers? A lot of people were like, bad hygiene. What I've noticed is that the men that had commented on the post really only had like 1 or 2 things that was deal breakers. And most of them said cheating and liars. Where versus, I feel like women, we had a laundry list of things that we felt were deal breakers. Like, most of us was like cheating, lying, no ambition, not go where and sit hallelujah, which I agree with. Bad hygiene. Damn, what did other people say? I had to go and look at it, but it was just like a long list of things that people were just like, but women, we had like a lot. One of my homegirls, she had put something that really struck with me, and I felt that to a core. She said one of her deal breakers was people that are like mentally fucked up, emotionally fucked up, but they don't want to take the time to heal their own trauma. And I was like, I see that in him a lot too, because I'm a crybaby. I ain't gonna hold nobody up. I cry. Like, I go through so much stuff that I internalized for years. And I feel like in my 20s, it's just been spilling out lately. Like, this shit hurt me. This shit hurt me. This shit hurt me. And I was taught growing up, like, I was called a crybaby. So then it kind of just made me just internalize a lot of stuff, even though, like, I'm really sensitive and I pick up on just a lot of stuff from just people emotions, and then I'm emotional. And then by me being taught growing up to internalize it and to stop crying, it festers into my adulthood to the point where everything makes me cry. And I've learned to embrace it, because a lot of people don't show their emotions. A lot of people don't know how to say, look, that was fucked up, that hurt my feelings. And instead they just internalize it, you know? So it's like, I'm working on my emotional health, my mental health. So if I'm dating a man and I know he's emotionally fucked up and he's mentally fucked up, and I see it by the way that he talks about certain things that he talks about, but he just don't want to admit it, and that can also be a deal breaker for me, because you need to heal yourself. You're going to keep repeating the same bullshit that you went through because you're not allowing yourself to heal. You're not allowing that part of you that's fucked up to heal. You're not saying that, yeah, I'm fucked up in that area of my life. I'm fucked up emotionally when it comes to dating. I'm fucked up emotionally because I've been cheated on. I'm fucked up emotionally because my baby mama put me through shit. If you're not really, like, trying to heal past that, your next relationship ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. And I just wish more men and women felt like that. So I don't know. That's just us in a nutshell. He's great with my children. My children fucking loves him. Like, loves him, loves being around him. His daughter is amazing. She's a good kid. Health wise, we kind of go through shit there because I'm trying to be more healthy. He doesn't give a fuck about his health. And yeah, so damn, I named about like 3-4 different red flags that I probably should run from. But the other thing that's fucking me up is that I run. I'm out of there so fast with a lot of relationships that I want to stay in and try to work it out. I want to stay in and see where this is going to go, instead of being like, you're fucked up. I can't go. You're fucked up because of this. You're fucked up because of that. And I can't deal. Because that's what I'm used to doing. You know what I mean? So it's like, I just want to stay because I'm a little bit kind of a lot of fucked up too. You know? But I realized it and I'm working through it. I'm working through my fuck ups. I'm working through the bad things about me. Like, I feel like these last 27, 28 has been a year of just self-realization. Like, self-accountability for me, and I've been checking myself a lot. I ain't saying I'm perfect. I ain't saying I changed overnight. That definitely hasn't happened. But it's like I'm realizing where I'm fucking up at. I'm realizing I have a fucked up attitude. I'm realizing that I can be really mean towards people. I'm realizing that sometimes I can be extremely lazy in my own career and school life. I'm realizing that, like, yeah, my temper can go from 0 to 100, and that's not okay. And it's like I'm working towards fixing all of that. Ain't none of that shit gonna happen overnight. But excuse me, it's like I realized that I'm working towards being better. That's all I ask from my man. Other than that, like, that's my baby. I just, yo, I don't know. And I feel like I want to talk to him about it. But I feel like because of how he is, he's going to take it the wrong way. So, I don't know. Y'all please let me know in the comments below. What would y'all do? Have y'all been through something like this? Are you going through something like this? Give me some damn relationship advice. Because I'm lost. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I don't want to run. I don't want to run and I don't want to give up. But this shit is getting to me day by day. Day by day, it's getting to me more and more. Like, it just gets to me more and more every day. And I just want to go back to old Shante sometimes. Be like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. And I'm trying not to be that person anymore. Like, I don't want to be 70 and alone. But I also don't want to settle. And I also don't want to deal with certain bullshit. But I also know everybody ain't perfect. Like, what do you do? Like, what is... I don't know what to do. So, y'all, please let me know. Give me some advice. Please let me know. I'm tripping. Do I need to stay and work it out? Let me know. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.